Hey everybody, welcome back. You've found Tales Under a Blue Moon. My name's Nick, I'm the host for this evening, and I'm also the Dungeon Master for the game that we're playing tonight, Ascension. I'm sure you guys all know that by now, you know the drill, but, let's introduce everybody again, why not? You!
Me! I'm Kathy! And don't you forget it.
Me, I'm Rachel.
Hi, I'm Josh, or Joshua, depending. Do you guys know that Nancy Reagan was adopted?
That's why you were looking that up.
Okay.
What? I thought you were just gonna say hey, and then because you paused.
Hi.
I thought, oh, okay. Hi, I'm Riley. Are we not gonna introduce our characters? They ask
Guess
us every
not.
time.
Nope.
No,
We're just
cool.
in the
It's
thick
fine.
of it, in media
Just
res. Come
Look
on,
it
man.
up.
Look it up.
We have a YouTube.
You can go back and find them, believe it or not. We have a YouTube. Go check it out.
Look
So-
this up on Wikipedia.
You're starting at episode
Just
6.
like
You
you
know what to
Just like you look up Nancy Reagan on Wikipedia.
Don't
No,
do that.
don't do that.
Okay. Oh, I have
Hey
this
Nick, what
request.
what's going on?
Yeah,
today?
that's a good question. Let me
Nick,
get it pulled
what
up
are
real
you doing?
fast. I'm doing things, believe it or not,
Oh.
actually. I have things planned for once
Okay.
in my entire life.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so we're going to recap the session real fast, or last session real quick, just kind of get everybody up to speed, including myself and these wonderful people. And then we'll get going, as it always is. So, after having a hearty breakfast, courtesy of Ias, the party ventured forth once more into the town of Kublerton. They decided to speak with the ranchers who had supposedly helped just a few days prior. They informed the party that this man had not worn a mask around them, and that he looked oddly like Atlas and Carmir's landlord, Bruce.
Oh, Bruce.
Is that incorrect?
Bruce.
An incorrect description?
No.
He's your
Yes.
landlord.
Very correct.
Yeah.
He's just a really good friend.
Yep.
You
Chill.
live in his
Who
basement.
lets
You do.
hang out in the basement sometimes.
The only significant difference between the two was a heavy scarring across the left side of his face. Deadfalls, not Bruce. After some deliberation on how they would best return to Nightwell, the group decided that hitching a ride with Leo was likely the best option that they had. A calm 3 days passed in the woods before the group rolled up into the industrialist city. The group immediately collected their payment before setting about completing their own business. Doing a favor for Atlas, Anya and Tuck went to talk to Helios Kane, Atlas's brother. They checked on him, learning that either he or one of his family have an illness that magic cannot cure. Additionally, Anya spotted a white mask that had been poorly hidden in the prayer room, however was unable to distinguish it from a traditional prayer mask. While Tuck and Anya spoke with his brother, the crime-fighting duo went off to gather more information. They learned that Dr. Brainiac had... That's definitely... No?
No.
What's his name?
Dr. Clockwork.
Oh, shit, yeah, Dr. Clockwork. No, you're right. Whoops. Let me change that.
Is that his name? Let me double check
Dr.
real
Brainiac.
quick.
I think it is. I think it is Dr. Clockwork.
It's definitely Dr. Clockwork.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
is.
You've talked to me about Dr. Clockwork before.
Dr. Clockwork
Something tells me that man didn't go to med school. No.
had been
I don't think
cited
he's certified.
in the cranial mines.
Bigger Brax is a little. He's wild in that.
Going off.
Bigger Brax is
He's
wild.
already going off, and I'm
Going
not even
off.
done with... Okay. I'm
I'll
going
tell
to
you
need
after
you to
you finish.
chill for a second and let me get through this. The crime-fighting duo went off to gather more information. They learned that Dr. Clockwork had been sighted in the cranial mines and that mind-wiped humans with mechanical implants had been seen stumbling out of them. And that's kind of where we left off, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was a request to show off the shirt. Am I allowed to?
Yeah, go ahead.
What shirt?
The shirt.
It's a phenomenal
It
shirt.
says, I fucking love losing money.
It is a phenomenal shirt.
It's so good.
Banger.
Great shirt.
One of the hardest ones of all.
What a
Okay.
wonderful shirt.
Yeah. So,
Please have a casino heist.
well, given that none of y'all are that great at stealth, probably not.
How about the golden
great
ball?
at stealth.
It's a golden ball.
No, you're right. We could, but like,
I
why?
have a +1.
I have.
I
disadvantage,
have
but
done
I
that
have a +1.
specific heist before.
So have I.
If the
3 times.
casino's in a forest, I get a +1 with no disadvantage.
In fact, Michael ran that one for me. Michael.
Michael. Okay.
Anyways.
So, yeah, that's where we're starting off, kind of at the end of your information gathering and or errand running, in the case of you two over here. So what's the plan? I know when we left off last time, you talked about like a time skip to the next morning when Atlas could go pick up the collar that you had fitted.
Yes.
Is that still the plan, or do you guys want to do anything before that time skip?
Can you remind us where we are in the city?
Like
Location?
that's a good question. You guys were just kind of walking around finding information. I don't know where you're like actually going to stay because you don't want to go back to the basement.
No, not yet.
Is there like an inn nearby or
Yeah,
relatively cheap lodgings?
Yeah, you guys could definitely find an inn.
A rooftop.
You can't just sleep on a roof, dog.
Why not?
Why not?
Because you're probably going to get run up on by the cops.
We discussed this last time. I'll just fucking kill him.
We did. We did discuss this last time.
So,
Would I be expected back anywhere? Sorry to interrupt.
Probably not.
Okay.
No, not really.
you still need to talk with the Fairbriar, right? Because you discussed.
He's still busy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
As of a couple hours ago, yeah.
But eventually you need to talk to him, right?
Roundabout way.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
No. Maybe. We'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Potentially.
Play it by ear.
Fair enough. I mean, what time is it?
It's later.
Later? Okay.
Yeah, it's like I think I said it was 8 or 9 last session. If I didn't, that's what it is now.
Anyone know a good inn? Do you know a good inn around here? I mean, I know we haven't used it in a while, but
Yeah,
You know
but the
the
only one I know is
the basement.
Kind of
currently
expensive.
compromised
Oh, okay.
by deadfall. That's the best inn I know. But
Well,
Would I know of an inn?
I'm good. Just
Would you know if it did?
Would I know of an inn with a good garden? No, not a garden, but like a. Actually, I take that
Potentially
back.
garden, yeah.
A nice lawn.
Potentially.
Roll me a history check. Let's see.
Okay.
First dice roll of the game and see how it goes.
Bad. That's a 4.
That's setting tone. Yeah. You were given access to the nicest gardens in the city. What would you look for?
That's fair enough.
Would I know where a good inn is? I had to say
You would know where an
something.
inn is. It may not be great, but
It's an inn.
it's
where were
definitely
you
an inn.
staying?
Roll me a d20. Let's see.
Yeah. That's a 7.
Okay. It's definitely in the seedy part of town. You know, it's been there for quite a while. It's run down.
I
It's
didn't
not-
have money when I first got here.
It's definitely not quality, as one might say. But
It's a roof.
it's a roof. It's a bed. Asterisk.
I have a really dumb joke. Do I
Uh-huh.
say it?
Go ahead.
Say it.
Why not?
Obviously, it's bad. It's a CD, not a blue.
Huh?
But
You
I
said,
don't
he
even
said
know.
he said CD part of down. It's
Ah.
bad. It's CD, not Blu-ray.
you see, it's even funnier when you explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it way
Of course,
funnier.
of course.
But
So-
Tisk. Anyways.
Make it
Where?
wants you off the stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
go.
that's valid.
Yeah, leave.
That's
That's completely fair.
Where is the inn? We should head over there.
Where's the inn?
You would know where it is. You could leave them there.
Follow me.
So just like everything else in this town or in this city, it's about 15, 20-minute walk.
Talking about a 15-minute city.
very walkable
So-
city.
Yeah,
Very nice
honestly.
city. Very nice city.
They're a trolley system.
It's not large enough to need one.
Mm.
There are stagecoaches, but those are kind of expensive.
It's fair. It's fair.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys arrive outside of a 2-story building. This thing is clearly more of a tavern than an inn, but it does have some beds.
This is where I was staying.
Your place is me. Open the door.
This is
Barely fit through
awful
the door.
tavern. Why were you staying here? This is where I have beaten up so many people.
Well, the beating up's on you. The fact that I didn't have any money is why I was staying here.
Okay, that's fair. Honestly.
Well, that's a plus. We have to beat up people.
Well,
People to beat up.
Don't get me kicked out
let's
of
try
here.
our
Not
best not
in
to
here. You know.
This does not look structurally sound.
Oh, it ain't.
kind of want to get into a bar fight
Tug
now.
looks at how big, like, kind of down at himself and his height, and just kind of.
Yeah, no. The ceilings are like 8-foot ceilings. Like, it is a short building.
Well, I seem to be the only one here who knows about any inns that are within, a price range.
I lived in a basement. I didn't need an inn. I had a basement.
You still live here.
It was more really a basement.
It's a basement.
It's a basement, but it's more than that. It's a
Yeah, it's your man cave.
man cave is very. I don't like that.
It is a hole in the ground.
No, it's just like a base of operations.
A basement of operations.
A basement of operations. Yes,
True.
I like that
Okay,
a lot, actually.
okay. It's a basement with style.
It's his fob. Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's not a forward though. It's just our operating base.
Yeah,
it's not a fob.
forward.
It's a
forward.
fob.
No, it's forward.
No, it is forward. It is in the city.
Yeah, it's forward. It's good enough.
It's
Anyways.
in enemy territory.
What is the bartender? Look, what do they look like?
Oh no, it's on me.
It's your turn now. Now you know my
Congrats, you're
pain.
DMing now.
Ah, shit, dude.
Congrats, make an NPC.
Oh no.
Do you need a name?
Fantasy name generator. Save me.
I already have it pulled up.
Okay, give me a good name.
Okay, what race?
Halfling.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Male or
Okay.
female?
Surprise me.
Diara Scatterwell.
They are a Scatterwell.
Yeah. So she's a halfling woman. Looks like she has been the only one running this inn for a while. Or like she has a staff, but she's the only one who does anything about it. Very overworked woman, but still has time to have a nice chat with the patrons, as few as they may be.
I walk over to the counter that I'm assuming she's at. Or is she like walking around a lot?
Yeah, no, so you walk in, and at first you guys don't really notice who she is, but you kind of see her just like darting between tables, picking up plates and mugs and whatnot, running them all over the place. No one is currently behind the bar. However, when you do walk in, the woman just shouts, table or bar?
Neither. We're looking for rooms.
Oh, give me like 2 minutes and I'll be right with you.
You're good.
And she just continues like running around the bar for a little, or around the building for a little bit.
Tuck's gonna try and like make himself as out of the way as possible. So like arms in, like maybe even like kind of folded over, but not politely, just because he doesn't know what to do with them, and just kind of like shuffle slightly next to Anya wherever she goes. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I probably should have accounted for Hat in this party. Looks over at everyone who is much taller and wider than she is.
Are you tall?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Oh, okay. We're the same height.
We're literally the same height. You just look a lot
wide.
like taller and bigger than me purely because of like the wideness.
I'm like twice as wide as you.
it's like when you mess with the font on the computer and you take the eye and
Yes.
you just stretch it.
Mhm.
It's very imposing.
I sit down at the bar. I pull out my coin purse and just like
Alright.
slot a couple of gold
Hold
off the
on.
table.
Okay, yeah, so you sit down on the stool, the wooden stool, and you hear the stool like creak and groan. It doesn't break, but like it's very close.
I stand back. And I thump the gold down onto the table, like 3 or 4 pieces of gold.
Okay. After probably another 30 seconds or so, the woman walks behind the bar and like hops up on a box, kind of set behind it, and goes, "All right, so what do you need? 1, 2, 3."
I did not walk in just in case like people in there know my face and will try and kill me.
So you're
Oh,
staying
okay.
Are
outside.
you
I'm
on the
gonna-
roof?
You just like sneak in and we'll buy a room for you. You sneak it through the window.
Oh
We need to like rent the rafters for you.
no, actually, okay. I'll walk in. Never mind. I scratched that. I would have walked in, but like hood fully up
Uh-oh.
over the face,
I like that.
and just kind of like like social stealth. Just
Yeah.
blend in
The
with
bar
the party.
is filled with goons.
Yeah, you walk in and
Batman.
That's right, let's get now.
It's the old west where the floorboards creak because you don't know where to stand.
I'm just waiting for my Batman Arkham.
Does
moment.
anyone like look at him weird?
Not that
No?
you can see, no.
Okay.
Does anyone
Two gold
notice
down.
me?
Again, not that you can
4
see.
rooms?
Cool.
3 rooms?
Jack, do you want a room?
What does the building outside look like? Is it? I'm
It
assuming
is.
it's like well, is there like an alleyway? Not
I
really,
mean-
or are they all like the buildings all like really squished together?
Yeah. Around
Um,
here it would be. This is like kind of older portion of the city. And it's very like industrialist here.
A room would be adequate.
4 rooms. Yeah, it's a literal money bag. You have to show the camera real quick. This is why I giggled for a second. I just saw a big dollar sign on the bag, and I'm like,
And I fucking
So-
love losing money, guys.
She looks at you and goes, well, all we have is 3. Is 3 okay?
Well,
Yeah.
looks like you two are sharing.
Alright.
Well,
She takes it from you. Total of 3 gold.
Okay.
And that's for the week. That's not. She passes the keys. They are
It's a
keys,
lock
but they're keys, but they're like realistically, it's just a hooked piece of metal that you can use to unlock it. It's really janky.
okay.
But yeah, she hands it across.
A minute to try and open your
Oh
door
no,
the right
it's
way.
just
I'm just kidding.
any hooked metal can open this door. Like it's not
Oh,
very
great.
secure,
I
but
love that.
it has a lock on it. They market that.
Let's be realistic. If anyone breaks into your room, they're gonna